Okay, so that was actually not YouTube who bumped me, and I'm so sorry about that. That was my phone said it was too hot, so it obviously didn't want to charge and stream live at the same time. So that stinks, and you're gonna see me reaching here in a second. And it's not giving me my my live now, so figures. Here we go. Finally, I've got it. As you can tell, I love lace. Hi, Susan. I'm sorry I lost everybody. That was horrible. Well, hopefully they've got other shows that they went off to go watch and hang out with. So here's what I'm working on. I'm just going to delete that last video once I get done with this one. This is a book that has 2 signatures already done, Midori style. And so the way they work, it's super simple. You just slide the papers in. Actually, that's a bad example. Slide the papers in like this. And that way, whenever you're crafting something, you can just take the paper out, paint it, and put it back. Yeah, Rose, that was not YouTube. My phone said it was too hot and my whole phone just turned off. So I can't charge the phone while running a YouTube video. That's good to know. So, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Thanks for coming back, Joy. I'm going to delete that last one, so I'm doing a quick refresh on what I'm working on. That way it's not confusing to people. But I'm just sorting the papers and how they're going to go. So since you saw that earlier and had time to think about it, should I go, the 2 signatures should be pink and postcard, or should the 2 signatures be pink and blue? Or I guess it could be postcard and blue. Those are the 3 options. Oh, I'm glad the sound is fine now. That's really good to know. Okay. Pink and blue. Pink and postcard. Blue and postcard. 3 options. Pink and postcard. All right. I really like the postcard one too. On the postcard one on the inside, it has like an upside down rose. So it's perfect that you picked that one. Oh, hi Debbie. Nice of you to join us. On the back you can actually see the P on the postcard, but I think it's okay that you don't see the whole thing. Alright. So we've got the pink and the postcard. And these will go on the inside. That works for me. So those are the odd ones. Now I just want to sort these. So these will be my 2 signatures, and I just want to sort these to where it's noisy, kind of quiet, noisy, quiet, noisy, noisy, quiet enough, maybe quiet. Actually, I'll set you aside because I haven't decided. Noisy, quiet, noisy, noisy, noisy paper. Okay. This stack is way too small, so I only have 5 quiet papers, which means I'm gonna have to consider this one quiet even though it's not, and this one quiet. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 3, 6, 7. Hey, I have an uneven number of papers. I guess the 2 signatures aren't going to be equal. All right, that's fine. So all I'm going to do now is just alternate the noisy and quiet pages to colors that look good, so when they sit next to each other, it doesn't pop your eyeballs out. So you like the squared and lined paper in between the fancy ones. Yeah, I agree with you. So let's go with color, and I don't want to stick greens and blues next to each other either. So I think we'll do these two next to each other. So my first signature is going to be 7 pages. Okay. 1, 2, and then, yeah, actually I'll do it this way. Then we'll do another quiet one. This one. 3. And the one to go next after, actually let's just do it this way. The one to go after this, make sure you can see them all. Let's go with super noisy. So I have 4. The green will go nice after that. Butterflies after that. Actually, and this looks good next to that. So 3, 6, 7 for this one. And I actually think this would look nice over the top of this one. And my butterfly page of pocket. Isn't that pretty? We'll go with this one. I think those look nice next to each other. Oh, you are not early on Christmas. I'm already thinking about Christmas as well. Actually, is that too much the same next to each other? I don't know, I kind of like it, so it's gonna stay. And this one. All right, that works out as a good signature. So now the next signature, oh, how did I end up like that? So I think the other one needs one more, because I have 8. So what goes at the, well, we'll just add it at the end. Whatever's left over will look good at the end there. So I'm starting off with pink. So it's not, process of elimination, it's not going to be this one or this one. So this will be the first one. I don't know, I don't like that one either. It's got to work with the inside. That's a maybe, that's a maybe, that's a maybe. All right, we're just gonna have to go with this one. Because I only have 3 of these. All right. So if we're doing that one, then on the inside, I think I like this one on the inside next to that one. This is going to be a very flowery one. So then this one, change up the color to that one. Actually, that doesn't look half bad right there. So I'm going to switch out this one for this one. I think I like that together better. Oh, the paper pack. Where is that paper pack? Give me a second and I'll show you. Oops, I knocked you. This is the paper pack I'm using. Okay, that was weird. Ugh. Maybe today is not a good day to restart these. I don't know why it did that. But yeah, here's what we had. So here's what the paper pack is. It's English Rose Garden, and it has beautiful pages. I bought it because my daughter loves this kind of paper. And I bought it when I made her birthday card. And thank you for sticking through, because that was a little bit obnoxious. I don't know why it did that. So now let's do this again. So this is plain. Looks good next to that one. Then I kind of like the pinks with tones there. This is good next to each other. That one changes it up. I don't know. That might be better next to each other. And then the striped one. Then noisy. Then the paper bag. I actually think the paper bag would be good right there. And then this one, no, I don't like those two end pieces. So this one I'm going to slip in right here. And move the paper bag now to right here. And the pocket, right there. Actually, the pocket right here. Yeah, that looks good. I love making journals. Joy's the one who agreed we should put the paper bag in there. I like having the change of texture. Okay, so now the big part's done, and I'm not going to trim it because I want these to be flow journal style, where whoever wins this book in the auction then that person can take the pages out and rearrange them if they want. Oh, I'm sorry, Susan. We'll miss you. Oh, Debbie, I would love to see some videos. If I'm not a subby, I'll go check you out. I like these two next to each other. Good choice. Okay, so I pulled this out because I think it looks good with the papers. So now I'm just creating my group of items that I think will look good with the book. And making a mess. There we go. I got scissors on this messy table somewhere. And don't worry, these are my junk scissors. I like how this is thin and that's thick and they're almost the same size. Let's choose a couple of buttons. Oh, I like the white ones with it. Oh no, that would be great for a journal and a tassel though. Oof. Okay, so I do have 2 of these. Oh, 3 of these. Now I kind of want to store these babies. I'm going to save these aside and create a journal with 3 bookmarks. Oh, these things get so stuck to me. Alright, I'm done with that yarn. He always unravels, so he gets his own bag. Okay, how about these ones with it then? So 3 little buttons. I guess I'm just creating an embellishment kit with it. Maybe that's the better way to say it. So I painted this a long time ago. I don't even know if I ever signed it. I was in a sassy mood. Oh, it's so silly. And essentially, she's an upside down wine glass. That's what the painting started as. But I'm gonna leave her in the book. I should sign it though. Put a little note on there somewhere. There we go, I have a pen. And then 1, 2, 3. Let's go for more fabrics. Yeah, definitely use your buttons. I think that looks good. One with a little green. One of my little butterflies. I love these. Oh, come on. I bought this butterfly trim a long time ago, and I give it with my Happy Mail, and I just love this trim. Because each and every butterfly, I just send one. There we go. So pretty. I have a messy polka dotty trim. I'll put that in there. Not the clock. I have these 2 pages open because it's going to help me decide on what to put in there. Probably 2 little paper clips. Oh, I hope your brother's okay. 1,000 miles, hope he's having fun. Oh my gosh, paper clip, being stubborn. And another one. All right, should I just give a bag of goodies in the giveaway, or should I actually decorate some of the goodies? Oops, it's a little windy. Include a couple of these. I thought it would be fun to include these. Oh, we're in July now. It says what's in season. I'll put those in a pocket somewhere. Oh, good. I'm glad he's fine. Oh, just a phone number. That's not too big a deal. Alright, so I don't need this now. Alright, let's give enough trim if they want to go either way. So pretty. It's kind of bright, but they can use it however they want. I'll include, oh, here's a little tip. This is kind of interesting. So for those of you who travel and go to hotels, sometimes when you go to a hotel and they give you the coffee like this, and you know you don't drink decaf, because I don't drink decaf. I probably should. But when you open these up, Look, I guess I got these a long time ago, best before January of this year. But when you, okay, that was weird. Just so weird, so annoying. To take the phone off and fix it every single time, too. I suppose the world doesn't want me to be on today. It doesn't show me as on yet, but trust me, I'm here. See if I can make that to where I can see. No, don't do that. There we go. Hopefully you have me back. So I'm choosing the small things that are going to fit in here. That way I don't lose the small things. Hi Lynn, so lovely to have you here. What I'm working on is making a cute little, I guess you can call it a junk journal kit, but it doesn't look like a junk journal to me. Well, kit's not even the right word either, but it's an unfinished journal, Joynal. That's what it is. And I'm putting all the supplies so people can finish it however they want. And then I'm deciding whether or not I want to finish some of it. Oh. And Len, you'll get a good kick out of my sassy lady. I was in a mood. And that's what happened. I really didn't like how her eye turned out. That's why I had her for so many years. I'm surprised she didn't end up in the trash, because that's what I usually do. But she's a wine glass upside down. And the way my screen is, it's hard for me to see the chat at the same time. I wonder how I can fix that. Yeah. I was actually liked the bird, that's why I kept him. So this one will just go in the, oh, I gotta finish these pockets for sure. So I'll set this aside. All right, actually, let's just put her on a page. Get this going. Put her right here. There, now she's happy. Oh, and I wonder if these will fit in here. And they do. Woohoo! The things I get happy about. Oh, so the part about the coffee packet. So essentially this coffee packet, the way it works, imagine it's like this bag. Okay, and all your coffee's on the inside of the bag. It's fully sealed all the way around. So when you're coffee dyeing your papers, it's actually quite nice to have it to where you just put that in a bowl of water and you use this to do the coffee dye live and in the papers. And the one, anyway, then you know your grounds aren't going to end up stuck to the paper. So that's how I use the coffee packet. Maybe that's weird, but instead of just using the ones that, like when you pour and you use the coffee after you brew the coffee, you can leave, I guess if you're in Arizona, this is where it'd work best, or on a super hot day, because the coffee brews while your papers go. Oh, you want me to finish the journal with the embellishments? Okay, yeah, we could do that. I mean, I take so long to do a journal because, so not all of it'll be finished, but I included this little card piece because I think it's nice to have a matching card set in there. And I think he's narrow enough that, where's my paper bag? Yeah, maybe, hold on. How come it's not going in? There we go. Yeah, he's narrow enough that I could put him here. No, I don't like that. Let's put him in the paper bag. The other side. Then you know to pull it out. That works. I am so sorry that it's buffering again. It says I have a good signal, it's just my phone got hot. That's why it popped me off. Okay, I already put these in, so I'm done with that. You know what I'm thinking? And I'm always coming up with a different idea, but what if I just added washi tape around one of these so the person had matching washi tape? Because I always have extras of these little plastic things and no purpose for them. So let's add some washi tape to that. I brought over a stash of things I like. So I have 4 washies. Hold on. So it's not showing the whole thing. Let me pull this down a little bit and move you over a little bit. Is that better? Hopefully you have more of the screen now. Okay, so the washi tape. Let's put those 2 and those 2. Nope, those 2 and those 2 next to each other. So I'll get 2 of these. Yeah, I often use packaging, but this is what's sitting next to me, so I have no purpose for the extras of these, because this kit has been the same kit for so many years, because I have 2 little staplers like that, which one of them is currently missing. Yeah. Okay. Don't know if I got this on straight, but I guess I'm gonna find out here in just a second. Oh, you know what? This is not straight, so it might not wrap washi very well because it has angled corners in order to fit in properly. That makes sense. So what's on everybody's, while I'm doing this, and this is kind of boring, what's on everybody's crafty table today? What are you guys working on? This roll is almost done. Calamari. Are you still, are you ever going to be done with calamari? You should describe to people, Lynn, what calamari is. Or maybe I could, but I forget who started the term, but it was in Shelley's Crafting Chats from Crafting Mamas, where I saw that for the first time. Yeah, destashing is the best way to say that. Thank you, the KonMari method. So the short story is that when people are destashing and cleaning their room, whatever room it is you're doing, that you, I don't even know. I don't know. There's a KonMari method. That's how it goes. I give up. All right, we'll do those 2. Haven't done these 2 yet. I love these. These are just so darn cute. I should probably ink the edges and give it a finished look and corner around them, since I'm actually going to give them away. I don't remember who the lady was. All right. I almost did it upside down. I want this one at the top. Okay, this one is whoever ends up with this kit in the auction, whoever ends up with it, then it's important for you to know that this type of tape needs glue on the bottom side, the one with the numbers, because it is not very tacky at all. But the beautiful thing about this particular tape with the numbers, which I have 2 rolls of it, is that if you use washi tape while you're die cutting, then go for the ones that's less tacky but yet holds it in place nicely. Yeah, I suppose when I went and downsized, I naturally did a KonMari method where I went through my entire house and said, if I don't feel fabulous or think this is fabulous, do I need to keep it? Have I used it in the last month? That kind of question. And I even got rid of seasonal stuff when we downsized to a boat, because you're talking about some serious downsizing. Hey, just so you know, these super thin ones, which I love these thin ones, I got them at the dollar store, 5 for $1, I think it was. Now, unfortunately, in the 5 for $1, in each one of the packs, there was one I just didn't love. And that's okay. We all have different tastes. Oh, wow. 6-man tents to go through in the backyard? Ooh. Excuse me. I'm not sick, so those are allergies. All right. These are cute. Let's just put it in our bag of cuteness. And even if I was making this book from start to finish, this is how I gather my materials. I feel like we need more buttons. This is how I gather my materials when I prepare to craft for something. Oh my gosh, Rose, don't you love the washies? It'd be fun to put this in there. Let's flip through the book and make sure I'm not choosing the wrong color. Yep, that's the wrong color. So that's a no. How about this? We just add a bookmark at the end. Where does it end? That's good. Over, under, over for a square knot to make sure you're stuffed. Okay, that is getting really annoying. That time, I don't even know why it did that. That is really annoying now. Hold your britches, everyone. I don't even know what I was talking about when it clicked off. And I'm gonna turn the fan up a little bit. Maybe that'll help, because it got too hot again, and that time, again, it was my phone, so I hope something's not dying on my phone. Oh, so annoying. Okay, I think it's all back and all happy now. Less noisy. Ugh, that's so noisy. Okay. I don't even know what I was doing. Put those in there. Let's get the rest of the supplies. That's what I was doing. Everybody needs one of these. Do I even have a hole punch on my messy desk? Ooh, I do. Okay. It's not you guys today, it's me. So don't worry about you refreshing or that it's your system. All right, I'm gonna put this in here to make sure I don't lose track of it and the bigger things. let's add more. Let's see if I can swing a good blue. Yep, I can. So let's pull this out. Oh, that can be all of it. Some of this and some of this. Craft crap. I know, we should totally do some craft crap together. And I'm just picking random lengths, so I don't have a perfect method to my madness on how I'm grabbing these. I just think that whenever you're making something, it's nice to have a few different things. And if there's leftovers for whoever buys it because they didn't like a color with it, they can use it on something else, right? All right. Let's go in for some weird stuff. A whole bunch of tags that I've pulled together. Let's pick out ones that look good with these pages. That one's pretty. No. Yeah, that one looks good. That one looks good. That one looks good. All right, that's good. Not too many. All right, and let's take these guys, open this back up, and well, you know what? Let's just shove them in the back of this. Oops, I just whacked you. I'm glad you think they're lovely. There we go. Oops, don't smush that. Gosh, that's some cool trim. Isn't it funny when you go through your stash and you're like, I didn't even know I had that. And all of this is from my own stash, not from donations to go towards the auction. It just felt right to do it that way. All right. Let's decorate these tags. And I think I have an idea. Let's do this as Audrey. Oh, come on, for goodness sakes, I have a mess here. There we go. Guys, I just changed what I'm working on. Now I'm going to work on making this book an Audrey book. I hope you don't mind, but she just got converted. I have it on the table. It's just what happened. And because it's an Audrey book, I have a magazine that just, and do not make fun of me for spending $10 impulsively at a checkout, but this was at the checkout. And oh, for goodness sakes, isn't that appealing? It's just too appealing for me. Okay. Oh, is it reloading again? I feel like this is exhausting for you guys. Maybe what I do is I just take the next element and I just record it like normal, because this live is just too frustrating. I didn't realize that it's that annoying. Take the tiny pieces, put it in here. I don't know. I'm really sorry about the buffering part. I mean, the part where my phone gets too hot, maybe it's because it's hot here in Florida today. This is a picture of Audrey Hepburn. And I pulled these out because I decided I wanted to use these on my tags. But then when I decided I wanted to use these on the tags, it made me decide to turn this into an Audrey journal, just in case you guys missed that part. So I had a Time magazine book on Audrey, or some magazine that had a little spread about Audrey, which is where I got these images from. And even little quotes like, she wasn't trying to be proper and correct, she was loose and relaxed. It's just so cute. All right. Tiny Audrey things. Well, this is gonna go into the kit then. This is Tiny. That's a good point. Who doesn't love her? She's fabulous. That's definitely cute. Let's take the words and set the words aside. That'd be good on the cover. I think somebody should do their own decorating of the cover. But look at how perfect she fits right there on the cover. That's awesome. Yeah, that is cool. But I think they should do their own cover. Okay. Get to see. This isn't working well. Okay, that'll work. So the text over here. Look at this one. Isn't that fabulous? All right, tiny, 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 tiny. Will that fit on one of the tags? I think that will fit on one of the tags. Yep. All right, there's another tag that'll be done. Over on the side. These pictures came from, that's just plumb obnoxious. I don't know how you guys have the patience for that, but it is plumb obnoxious. I don't even have the patience for that. Well, at least you get to see the ephemera as I'm cutting through it. And I even love that she has this. This would be fun to finish the book like that. Ah, love this image. That one's a great one. And she's there with her little kid. This one looks like one of my daughters, actually. All right, we are down back to the tags, which says I can just put these in the back for sorting. Oh, don't bend it, woman. Don't bend it. There we go. And they're over there. And I somehow lost a tag. Well, let's just get another one then. All right. We'll get, well, let's just do a few. These two are the same. I cannot do the same. Okay. So I'm just gonna do the sliver of washi. These are gonna be simple tags. I don't know that I have a lot of embellishments with me to catch all the different looks. Oh, that looks horrible. I have some scraps, garbage sitting on my table. There we go. Pretty little washi. What are we gonna view later? Oh, so somebody asked where I found the pictures. I'm not sure if that's if that was answered in time. Look, my watch says it's time to stand. You know what I say? Nope, I'm not standing. Alright. It's pink on the other side. Makes me want to go get a calligraphy pen and say one of her little quotes like, it's always a good time for Paris. Okay, so it wasn't answered. So the magazine, I think, was a Time Life magazine about Audrey. But to be honest with you, I cut them out a long while ago, so I don't know who it was. But it does seem like it would be something I would pick up that was a Time Life story. Although the paper doesn't feel... Oh, you know who it was? It was... Oh, there's two birds fighting right outside my patio. Full on fighting. They're ibis. I'm distracted. Okay. So, yeah, I don't even feel like doing that. Back to it. I know for a fact it was People magazine. I don't know what month it was. So if you want to go find something like that on eBay, then I would suggest looking People Audrey. Or if there's, I know you really must be some patient people. If it happens one more time, I'm just done. I just am so frustrated with it. But I'm not in the mood to be frustrated today. I don't know that anybody's ever in the mood to be frustrated. But I put these 3 blue lines on there, and I was telling you how I put the lines on there. I don't know how long that I didn't realize that the phone wasn't on. And now I have sticky tape on the fingers. Sticky tape! Okay, seriously. I give up on this piece. Okay, the way that I lined these up with a perfect little 1/4 inch in between was I just lined it up on my cutting mat. And so I suppose it's not perfect, but it gives me like the little idea of where to line it up at. And you can do the same thing if you go diagonal, and then you get 3 good lines like that. I don't know that I want to do much with that one. Let's make you go long ways. We'll do the same thing again so it's even. So I'm lining it up with the side, and then I use, actually, you know what? Let's not make it go all the way to the top and use the ripped edge. Lining it up to this line at the top here. Then I just take my tape and line it up in between the lines if I'm smart about it. And go in between. Oh my goodness gracious. You try to show it the first time and it went out fine. This time, no, not so much. Let's just do it at the bottom then. There we go. So you can see that it's all nice and straight. And I don't want it all. I just want a little bit at the top. And don't worry, none of my washi goes wasted. Oops, I need it to be shorter than that. Okay, let's just cut you this way then. My washi doesn't get wasted. I end up reusing it later. You'll see that I stack it here. I probably reuse too many things. at least when it uploads, the people won't have it gone and then back and gone and then back. They'll just hear me whining about how it's gone and back and gone and back. Okay. I think that's good. I don't have any, yeah, I don't know. I don't like that there. Let's do another ream of the blue. And now you'll see about the spacing what I mean. So if I put it here and go all the way to the top, if I don't move the flippin' tag. Lordy goodness almighty. Okay, there we go. Guys, what is wrong with me? It is just one of those days. I'm just gonna eyeball it because I just give up. And tell me I'm not left-handed. There we go. So I decided to keep this one skinny and just eyeball it. Have him go with a similar angle. And trim him off on the bottom. He needs something cute. Nope. That's why I usually like a little bowl full of scraps next to me, but right now I don't have a bowl full of scraps. It's sacrilege, I know, but I'm going to be using this. And I'll use this one in the corner. And you're going to have to suffer with me fussy cutting for a second. I need to get comfy. And this is the lady that's going to go on there, and this would be Audrey. That looks good. Alright, so we're going to just fussy. You know, if this was done on a pre-recorded video, then all I would do here, oh, I hate when that air conditioner goes on. All I would do here is just fast forward so you wouldn't have to see any of the fussy cutting. But it is what it is, right? It's what I felt like using. All right, that's good for me. So we'll put her there. Do you want to know a funny Audrey Hepburn story? Well, do you see how short her dress is? I don't know if you can see that up close or not, but if you look at how short her dress is, then you'll see that it's so short, it looks like she forgot to put on bottoms. So she was one of the beginners of the miniskirt. And she just dressed how she wanted to, and she was a pretty modest individual with regards to how many items of clothing she owned. And one time she went to a hotel, and someone was unpacking her clothes for her. And when they were unpacking her clothes, they said, "I'm sorry, madame, but you forgot your bottoms." And it froze. Goodness gracious, did it freeze? Oh, I give up. I give up. I don't even have scrap paper. Nope. Yep, I have scrap paper now. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, with that said, it's gonna keep bugging me that the camera goes out all the time because my phone is too hot, which means it's too hot to be sitting out here doing a video. It hasn't rained yet today, so it's just getting hotter. Oh, it froze for me. Just at the time that I was checking to make sure you had a good video, so maybe I hit pause or something. Okay, then I won't hang up yet. But if it clicks off again, I'm just done. That's what I say. And why do I like sticky glue? This is the one I'm using, just a washable school glue. I like sticky glue because it lasts forever. I'm not washing this, so I don't have to worry about that. And I suppose forever's too long to say, but I've had just normal sticky glue made by Elmer's last for years and years and not leave a residue on the other side of the paper like other tapes and things have done. Alright, that's cute. We'll use this guy. As the string. Oh, I haven't inked the edges. So this ink pad is so juicy. You can see how juicy he is. But it's so juicy that when I go straight from the ink pad onto it, it bleeds in little clumps. And I love that. I think it's awesome how it bleeds in little clumps. All right. Once again, had to fix it. All right, I keep saying one more time, one more time, one more time. It's going to be one more time. Look at that, the ink's almost even dry. That was crazy. So, move you back. Make sure I have you all zoomed in, okay? And I came back because my sweet Safia just showed up and she never gets to come to the lives. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it. By the way, Safia, I have your Happy Mail sitting in a bag and I just haven't shipped it yet. Hopefully you don't mind. It's so cute too. I wonder if I could just string that whole thing through or not. Oh, maybe. No, that's going to be too messy. But it could go through here. So it would go on the inside part of the paper clip. Let's put it on the top. Okay, where are we? No! Well, if I lose pieces, I'm just going to lose pieces. That's how it's going to go. As I talk to the thread. Did I ever mention I don't have much dexterity there? I kid. So is the wedding all fully over and all the guests have left, Safia? Hi, Sue. Oh, hold on. Come out of here. Well, that is one messy bucket. There we go. And it's out of the way. If it slides down this way, it won't be sliding on anybody's papers. And let's test it. It goes on the back side. Yeah, I don't really like it. Let's put it over here. Slide it over here. Put it on the inside. Like that. It works. Well, now we know it doesn't look all that great. I think the way they do Indian weddings are amazing. I think it's just the coolest thing. Okay, here we go. How does that look? Yeah, I don't know. On or off with the bow, I haven't decided, but it's gonna stay on for now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like embellishing the whole thing. Oh, what do I have over here? These are going to go into the book. Those are just so dang cute. I'll just go into the pages. Again, it interrupted. I'm messing with my phone again to fix it, and you guys are insanely patient. Let's do this. For all the people who stuck it out, let's do a giveaway. Okay? I have 2 of these. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get my iPad, and while I go get my iPad, you guys are all gonna pick a number between how many people do I have watching? Oh, I only have 4. Okay, so you guys are gonna all pick a number between 1 and 10. And I will be right back. Oh, I wonder if this will spin, because that'd be more fun. Wouldn't it be more fun? I guess it'd be unfair because it's not level. Yeah, that wouldn't spin. But that would have been fun, huh? If I just put a little washer on it, make a little spinny guy. That would be fun. All right, hold on. All right, 6 watching now. And it drives me nuts. It's cut off so many times for anyone who's been here since the beginning. It's exhausting, it's frustrating. I think what I'm gonna do is do the giveaway, and instead of doing the full-on decorations for the book, make this an Audrey book kit with all the supplies put in here. And I'll leave this annoying live video as the auction, okay? And upload it to the auction list. So this is going to be one of the auction items. I'll say it really, really quick. I flipped through. It has all these pages of scrapbook paper, some other random things, and a ton of embellishments. I'll go through it again once we get to the auction day. And these embellishments are undone. It's just the papers that you would need to do the embellishments. And so you have like little flowery stuff. And the reason this makes a good Audrey kit is because I picture her in flowers and mini skirts. I might actually turn these myself into little mini books. I have 2 like this. And then you have these kind of sheets. A little bag of yummies, another little bag of yummies. And then of course my Audrey cutouts and the text about Audrey. And the last thing, since it's flowers, it's what's in season by the month. That way you know what to shop for. So that will be open in the auction. All of this will be in the auction. Now, because you guys have been so patient with me, and I have 8 people watching, and I just enjoyed doing a giveaway yesterday, Oh, my 8 went to 6. Still, pick a number 1 through 10. I'll be right back. And what I'm getting is my iPad so I can do the fair thing. If it pops offline, I promise you I will be back online, ready for the giveaway. I'm about done. Okay, here's how it goes. I generate one random number. Each number should be between 1 and 10. And everybody make sure you have a different number from someone above you. And your odds are good now. Here we go. 1 through 10. And we're going to get the number. The number is 2. Who's the closest to 2? Did anybody pick not believe? How annoying it is.